In this video, you will learn how to create a pivot table in Microsoft Excel. Currently, you can see here I have the data about the employee of a company. First column shows the ID of employee. Second column shows the name. Third column shows the department. This column shows the age. Next column shows the gender of employee. This one shows the salary. This one shows the start date. And last column shows the status of the employee. Now I want to analyze this data in order to find the answer of following question. What is the sum of salaries by department? For example, the total salaries of sales department, marketing department or IT department. Second question is salary of department in term of percentage. Third one is the total number of employees in each department with gender information. Fourth one is the sum of salaries by status and gender. And fifth one is the sum of age of finance and HR department by gender. So I will find the answer of this question without applying any formula or function. You will observe that pivot table will provide the answer of this question within seconds. So let's start this tutorial. Firstly, we will generate a pivot table. To generate pivot table, make sure that your columns are marked with proper heading. Currently, you can see here I have marked columns with proper headings. Secondly, make sure that there are no blank cell in your data. Currently, you can see here I have no blank cell in my data. Firstly, I will convert this data into a table. Select this data. Go to Insert tab. And here you will find the option of table. Click on this option. Here is the option of where is the data for your table. You can see here we have already selected this data, so all range is selected. Additionally, I have checked this option which is the my table has header. You can see here our table already contain header. So click on OK. Now you can see here our data is converted into table. Now again go to Insert tab and here you will find the option of pivot table. Click on this option and adjust this setting. Now you can see here we have already created a table 1. So our range is table 1 and I want to create a pivot table on a separate sheet. So I will select new sheet. Click on OK. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has generated a pivot table and it says that to build a report, choose fields from the pivot table field list. Here you can see here that these are the pivot table fields. These are the headings of our columns. For example, if I click here, you can observe that our column headings are ID, name, department and age. And if I click on pivot table, you will observe that our fields are ID, name, department and age. Firstly, I will copy these questions. I will paste it here. Now click on pivot table. Our first question is the sum of salaries by department. Firstly, here is the option of department and here you will find different areas. I will assign each field to different area. For example, I am interested to sum of salaries by department. So firstly, I will select departments. Place your cursor here and right click. Here you will find the option of add to rows label. I will assign this field to rows. Click on it. Now you can see here department is shifted to rows and you can observe that it is displayed in Excel sheet in the form of rows. If I assign this one to column, then it will display as columns. For example, if I select this one and choose the option move to column label, now you can see here it is shifted to columns and it's display the data in the form of column. Again I select this one and instead of choosing move to row labels, I will drag it to rows area. Now you can see here it is converted to rows. Now I want to display the salaries. In order to find the departmental salaries, so I will select salary field and I will drag it to values. Remember that all the fields which contain numbers or calculations will assign to these values. Select this salary and drag it to values area. Now you can observe here that Microsoft Excel has calculated the sum of salaries by department. Pivot table has provided the answer of our question within seconds without applying any formula. Now our second question is salary of department in percentage. So I will again select salary and again drag it to values option. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has inserted another column sum of salary 2, but I am not interested in it. I want to display the value in terms of percentage of total. Select this one. I will write percentage. Now select any of these values. Now you can see here I have selected this cell. Right click and here you will find the option of show value as. I will choose percentage of grand total. Select this one. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has calculated the percentage of these salaries. So pivot table has provided us the answer of second question, which is the salary of department by percentage within second, and I don't have applied any formula. Now we will move to third question, which is the total number of employees in each department with gender information. Firstly, I will remove these fields from these areas. Select sum of salary and drag it out from this area. Secondly, you can select the percentage and here you will find the option of remove field. You can use this option. Now I am interested to calculate total number of employees in each department. You can see here in rows I have already selected department. I am interested to calculate number, so I will assign department to values. I will choose department. Select this field and drag it to values. Now you can see here we have solved third question, which is the total number of employees in each department. Currently we have 15 employees and finance has 3 employees, HR has 3 employees, IT has 3 employees, marketing has 3 employees and sales has 3 employees. If we move to data sheet, currently you can see here we have 15 employees. Here you can observe that we have 15 employees. Now the second part of this question is we also needed the information about gender. So again I will choose gender and I will assign this to rows. Now you can see here pivot table has provided the answer that total number of employees in each department and with gender information. In finance department 1 female is working and 2 males are working. Similarly in HR department 2 females are working and 1 male is working. If you are interested to display the gender information in columns, you can also do that. In rows, select gender and from here I will choose move to column label. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has displayed the gender information in form of column instead of rows. So you have option to assign these fields to either columns or rows and the pivot table will generate a report accordingly. Now we will move to fourth question, which is the sum of salaries by status and gender. So firstly I will remove these fields. Select this one and drag it out. Now our question is sum of salaries by status and gender. Firstly I will calculate the salaries. Select salary and assign it to values. Now you can see here we have calculated the salary of each department. Now we want to calculate the salaries in terms of gender and status. So firstly I will choose status and assign it to columns. Similarly I will select gender and assign it to column. Now we have complete answer of our question. Here is the total salary of departments, and here is the salary in term of genders, and here is the salary in term of active or inactive employees, and here is the grand total. Now I will remove these ones. Our last question is the sum of age of finance and HR department. So I am interested to find the sum of age of finance and HR department. Firstly, I will select sum of salary and remove this one, and instead of this I will select age. I will place my cursor on age, right click, and I will assign these to values, add to values. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has calculated the age of all department, but our question is to find the age of finance and HR department. Click on this arrow sign. From here I will select all option, and I will choose finance and HR department. Click on OK. Now you can see here pivot table has provided the data about the age of finance and HR department. If you want to remove this filter, click on it, and here you will find the option of clear filter from. Choose this option. Now you can see here that the Microsoft Excel has removed the filter from our data. Now here you will find the option of filter area. You can filter your data according to field. For example, I want to apply the filter on this data in terms of gender. I will select gender and drag it to filter option. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has applied filter here. Click on this, and I will select multiple items. From here I will deselect all. From here I will choose female because I am interested to get the data of female. Click on OK. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has provided the total sum of age in terms of only females. If I again go to this option and choose male option without female, click on OK, then this is the data of the male. So you can filter your data according to your requirement. I will choose this one, and from here I will select all. Click on OK. Now you can see here Microsoft Excel has provided the data about male and female. So far you have learned how to analyze data using pivot table in Microsoft Excel. Now you will learn how to generate a graph. Firstly, I will remove this filter, select this one and choose remove field. Select sum of age and drag it out. Similarly, select department and remove this one. Now I will generate another pivot table. I will choose department and I will assign it to rows. Similarly, I will select salary. You can assign this salary field to values using number of options. For example, you can drag it or you can right click it, and you can use this option, add to values. Go to insert option, and here you will find the option of recommended charts. Select the chart. You can select any chart. I am interested to generate column chart, so I will use these options. After selecting desired chart, simply click on OK. Now you can see here the Microsoft Excel has generated a chart. If you are interested to conditionally format this graph, then separate video tutorial is available on our channel. You can watch that video. Additionally, in pivot chart analyzer, you will find the option of insert slicer. Click on this and you can insert slice. From here, you can choose any field. For example, I will choose gender. Click on OK. I will place it here. Now if I am interested to generate a graph about female employee, I will select this one. This is the data of female employee. If I choose male, then this is the data of male employee. I will remove this one. Again, select this one. Go to pivot chart analyze. And here is the option of insert timeline. You can also insert timeline. I will choose start date. Click on OK. From here, I will choose quarters. And you can display your data according to this timeline. I will remove this one. And I will remove this chart. Again, move to this report. Select any field. Right click. And here you will find the option of sort. You can sort these number. For example, sort smallest to largest. Click on it. And pivot table has sorted our number. Similarly, again select this one. Right click. And here you will find the option of summarize values by. You can summarize these values either sum, count, average, maximum, minimum or product. You can also move the rows in this field. Select any one. Now you can see here we have selected this cell. Right click. And here you will find the option of move. You can move this to beginning or move up or move down. If I select sales to beginning, you can observe that cell data is moved to beginning. Again, click on this. Go to design tab. And here you will find the option of grand total. Choose this one. And I will choose off for rows and column. And grand total is removed. I will again go to this option and select on for rows and column, and grand total will be displayed here. Now if I again move to data sheet, you can also use the option of recommended pivot table. I will select this data. Go to insert option. And here you will find the option of recommended pivot table. Select this one. And Microsoft Excel will provide the options. For example, you want to generate recommended pivot tables, sum of age by department, sum of salary by department. You can select any one. For example, I am interested to generate a pivot table of sum of age by gender. I will choose this one. Simply click on OK. And you can see here Microsoft Excel has generated a pivot table. You can also change the fields according to your requirement as I earlier explained. So by following this video, you can easily generate pivot table in Microsoft Excel and analyze your data according to your requirement. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.